My name is Simran and I'm Indian. I was born in Salzburg, Austria. I grew up in a Hindu and Sikh family, so I'm Punjabi, which means that it's quite normal for you to go to the temple, go to the Gurdwara as well, and I used to actually lead worship in the Gurdwara. I went to a school in Austria where I was taught by nuns, and we used to regularly speak about Jesus and be taught about Jesus. I used to feel so much freedom and joy and gladness when we would sing about Christ, but I would have to suppress those feelings because for me it was like, well, that's not my religion, that's not what I follow. So when I moved to the UK, my cousin started telling me about Christ and who he is, and she basically started preaching the gospel to me. Eventually, when I was going through a really rough time, she told me more about Christ and gave me a Bible. When I started reading the Bible that she gave me, his truth and kindness just became so real to my heart. And despite having grown up in a very stable home, loving parents, I knew that being good is just not enough. You need Christ. That is the void that needs filling. And I eventually gave my life to Christ over the phone, but my mum found me reading my Bible secretly with a torch at night, and that led to a lot of conflict in the family. Eventually I did have to tell my mum and dad that as much as I love and respect them, Jesus is the love of my life. I was sort of just wondering for 2 years. I didn't really have anyone telling me, how important baptism is and what I should be doing for next steps to be closer to Christ. So when I went to university, that's when someone from Discover Life, which stems from CRC London, spoke to me about Christ and invited me to come to church as well. So I ended up going to the Lovers War Super Sunday in 2013. And from then on, life was never the same. I really felt like after I recommitted my life to Christ at church that day, people actually took it seriously, and they sort of took it upon themselves to make sure that I did learn about baptism, that I did learn about being filled with the Holy Spirit and what it means to really grow in your relationship with Christ. After coming to CRC and being planted here and being discipled, my sisters came to Christ as well, and they are also now flourishing in the house and serving faithfully. So I'm really grateful for those moments, and it links into how important giving is, because if people didn't give, then there would be no church service, there would be no place for people like me to come to and encounter Christ and actually be able to have a relationship with him.
If you've been moved by this testimony or would like to support CRC in their mission to impact the UK and Europe with the gospel, you can easily contribute by scanning the QR code provided or by visiting our website. Your partnership with CRC is invaluable in spreading the message of hope and faith. Thank you for supporting this worthy cause. If you've watched this and you find yourself in need of support in a specific area, or you would like to know about Jesus Christ, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by sending us an email at info@crclondon.com, or you can visit our website to find out more information. We're here to help you in your journey.